When we think of discard from a narcissist or a toxic person, we start thinking about like the end, but I really think they start planning this subconsciously from day one, the moment that they meet you. So, for those of you guys that don't know, I'm in graduate school right now and learning how to become an occupational therapist. And there was something that they actually taught us that I found to have a very interesting parallel when it comes to narcissism. See, when you get a new patient as an occupational therapist, they tell you that your discharge plans, they start in day one. And in case you don't know what that is, essentially you're planning from the get-go of where they're going when they're done with you. So whether that's another facility, whether it's an inpatient rehab unit, whether it's outpatient, whether they're going to go back home, you're planning the end of y'all's relationship from day one. And it just got me thinking, I really feel like this is what narcissists do when it comes to the discard. When we think of discard from a narcissist or a toxic person, we start thinking about like the end of what happened. Like, how did it end? Did they force a discard? Did they like force us to break up with them? Did they just dump us one day? You know, we kind of think about it as the final piece, but I really think they start planning this subconsciously from day one, the moment that they meet you. Because one thing about narcissists are they're not complete idiots, and I think for the most part they know that there's a really high possibility that we're not going to put up with them for the rest of our lives. So it only makes sense that they have to have a backup plan, like at all times. Because again, if they know most likely we're not going to tolerate them for the rest of our life, they have to be on high alert for subtle signs that discard needs to happen at some point in time pretty soon. Because it's literally just a matter of time before their main supply starts saying no, or they start setting boundaries, or they start asking more questions, showing signs that they're starting to lose control of them. And as soon as they start to feel that, then that's when the plan starts to be executed.